Welcome to Game 3 of our second semifinal. Both of our semifinals here in Monday Night Starboat number 29 have gone to 3 games. The top right corner of Fighting Spirit, your once again red Zerg player, it is TRB.
And down in the bottom left-hand corner, playing as the purple Protoss, it is Arthur from Team Ever. Who's gonna make a pylon, because
That's what
he knows how to play this game.
Pylon, good building. Not only does it power your buildings and give you supply, but it also can become a shield battery. What? How OP is that?
And the shield battery ability is now only on a cooldown. What?
Oh.
No energy needed. You can chrono boost and get shield batteries. So good.
So very, very nice. Thank you, Lord Zephyus. So generous.
Now, can we have Dragoons shoot Scarabs for free?
Pylons are almost as good as Overlords, which can detect and provide supply and fly really fast and drop and poop creep.
That's the most important thing, poop creep.
Yeah, if Pylons are overpowered, then Overlords are basically gods.
But supply depots, they can go up and down. They can party like there's no tomorrow.
They do have that one advantage. That is the one thing supply depots are good at. They can party. Almost as well as the Fusion Core.
Fusion Core party? Dude.
Fusion Core party, everybody? Ready? Ready? What's happening in this game? Oh! Fusion Core! Oh, that's the wrong one. There it is.
Party it up.
Alright, so we actually have TRB going with the hatchery first this time. Throwing things off a little bit. Now that he's scared the crap out of Arthur, gonna be getting the hatch first instead of the pool. So he knows, you know what? Arthur's not gonna try to do any sort of like crazy early Nexus shenanigans this game because I've scared him. Gateway coming up here though is gonna come up before the cannon because Arthur did get that probe scout off and knows that there's no Zerglings on the way for any time soon. So he can go and build his cannon as late as he possibly can. Actually, even getting the assimilator before the cannon, Arthur feels extremely safe.
That's pretty nuts. I would never do that. I would get my cannon before my simulator.
I'm way too afraid to do that. Although he's completely right though. It's only going to be 2 Zerglings anyway. He can always throw up a wall, but he will want to get one eventually. I mean, eventually you want a cannon. Okay, alright, here it comes.
This is Cybercore before cannon. I would never, ever do that.
Wow. But TRB is also going for a very quick third. So both these players going really macro heavy here.
A little bit of a sneaky third-ish. Sneaky-ish.
Yeah, really, I mean, it makes sense because it is further away from the natural... Well,
not really.
Not really.
Crossbounds are awkward for Zerg.
Yeah, there's not really any difference there.
Cannon does finish. Doesn't shoot the probe because it's not a heathen.
You monster! Alright, Cater and Citadel on the way for Arthur at the main, not the natural, at the main. And TRB getting Zergling speed and now getting the Hydralisk Dent.
We'll probably
and a queen.
Whoa!
TRB is building a queen.
What?
He can enrage! Kill the probe with enrage! Ah!
He's chasing! It wants it!
Oh, he'll get it with these 2. Nope. Gotta chase now. They will get it eventually, though, because as long as you have a couple Zerglings chasing... Oh, no! No, you need 2. 1 Zergling chasing a probe won't kill a probe unless the probe turns a lot. No, actually it does.
Actually, TRB canceled the Hydro Stun and is now getting a lair.
Ooh. It'll take a long time for him to kill that probe. This is actually different, though. This is something that has been affected. There have been slight backswing changes. So I'll have to talk to Zephyus about that. Might add a little bit longer of a backswing onto some units in light of that information. So this is exciting.
Oh no, Arthur is completely misreading this because he saw the Hydrogen and didn't see the camps, so he's getting cannons, he's getting robotic sprays, getting Warp Prism, preparing for all the Hydras, but it's just going to be a Spire with the not the Transfuse, the Nurturing Swarm from the Queen.
Ooh, yeah, absolutely. That is really big. He's gonna get, and he's gonna be doing this off of 3 bases and 3 gases. He's gonna be able to pump quite a few mutas out of here.
That's a lot of mutas.
Will he go for? Okay, he doesn't have enough energy for another nurturing swarm because isn't it like 40 energy?
Yeah, it's 40.
Yeah, so he can use his queen energy for more larvae now.
Actually, Arthur's catching wind of this is getting a Stargate, so it's probably going to very quickly corner boost out some Corsairs.
But he's only going to be able to maybe have 1 Corsair out before the mutas are on the map. Now he is scouting with this 1 Dragoon. There is a Spine just finishing up though. Good Spine timing here from TRB. Getting the surround on the Dragoon.
That Dragoon is instantly dead, and those Zealots are going to follow suit. The Zealots even separate. Well, they get back together, but they are going to go down.
Cleaning them up, and there's going to be a bunch of mutas on the way, at least 4 right off the bat. Oh no, a couple Scourge.
Oh.
Just looking to be safe against the Prism. I mean, there are cannons in the mineral lines, but only 2. Is there a Twilight Council? There's not a Twilight Council, so you can't make Stalkers. And I don't know if I ever seen Arthur make Stalkers anyway. Okay, now there are 5 mutas on the way, so he did get the Scourge up. And if this Prism heads out, it's going to get picked off by Scourge pretty quickly and easily. Gravitic Drive is on the way, but is not done. He might wait for that just to be safe. Reavers building Scarabs. We have a couple more cannons coming up. Okay, Arthur knows that there's a Spire now.
Yeah.
He has to know about it.
And there's a Twilight and a little bit of a Gateway follow-up, so...
Ooh. And the
looks like
Viper's
he is
Nest.
going to be safe.
Viper's Nest coming up for TRB. So he's going to be going either into a fast Hive, or he might be getting the Viper's Nest for Eruptors. Will he make Eruptors to defend against the Corsairs? That could be cool. We don't get to see enough of these, unique Starbow units sometimes. The mutas are coming in, but there's a bunch of Corsairs and some cannons here. They will threaten, but will not be able to do too much damage here with all of those Corsairs. Yep, and TRB immediately backs up. He's like, you know what? Alright, I'm done making mutas for now. He's going to continue to drone up. And he's getting the Hydrogen now.
And TRB is completing the 4th up at the top side.
Vipers on the way. So it is going to be Vipers. Now Vipers, he could use the Vipers to ensnare the Prism and pick it off with Scourge or mutas or whatever.
He could use the Viper to ensnare the Corsairs and just take him out the mutas too.
Yeah, very true. And we do have armor level 1 on the way for TRB's air units, along with Hydra range. +1 is going to be finishing up here pretty soon for Arthur. His Corsair count now is up to 5. Now it's up to 6. Okay, he just had that 6th one finish. 6 with +1 is the magic number to take down Scourge, I'm pretty sure. Here comes a lot of mutas coming into the natural. They will be able to get quite a few probes here. And with the Scourge...
Yeah, several probes are going to go down. The Corsairs are going to try to make them retreat, and they will.
Alright, I kept hearing cannons firing, was confused. Arthur just taking down the pylon so he can get out of his base. But TRB with a nice strong economy, 4 bases. Pretty even on drones and probes. Having 4 bases, though, you want to look at the economic advantage that gives. Well, actually, he's mining from a lot more gas.
Yeah, he has so much gas.
His income is slightly higher than Arthur's is right now, because he just finished up getting some of these drones mining. Oh, some more action here, taking out some Scourge. The Corsairs do get some Scourge.
It's actually a lot of Corsairs, and they will be able to push back this whole entire Mutalisk flock.
Yeah, now, where are the Vipers, and do they have Ensnare? Vipers, Viper, where are you?
Do.
I can't click on it for some reason.
Okay,
here they are.
Between the natural and the 3rd, or 3rd you should take. Actually, I have a Greater Spire in the way. I love this.
Ooh, wow, awesome. Oh wow, we have a couple of Reavers and some Zealots here at the 3rd. TRB's got to pull these drones back before he loses them all to the Scarab shots. Here come the mutas though. Oh, pick off the Warp Prism, very important. These Reavers, if they're going to escape, will have to be rifted out. TRB will lose the 3rd. There's no way that's going to be saved. But as long as he can keep the 4th alive.
Yeah, does Arthur know about the 4th? The answer is yes, he will.
Here come the Vipers!
Did that spawn?
Ooh, the Corsairs! Okay, he gets the ensnare off on the Corsairs. The Corsairs cannot save the rest of these units. The Zealots will be able to get on top of these Hydras, though. But the Corsairs just can't get there to save all the Zealots. But the Zealots are still doing a lot of damage, though. Here come the Scourge. Not enough, though.
Meanwhile, the Greatest Power is finishing up. I'd imagine the Red Bandit is going to get a bunch of Devours to deal with the Corsairs, because Devours are excellent versus the Corsairs.
In the meantime, though, these Zealots are getting into the fourth. There's still so many Zealots and only 2 Spine Crawlers here. This fourth is going to go down. TRB going to take the third at his natural third location. And he's going to be sending his Mutas down. He might make some Guardians and some Devourers and start to siege the natural of Arthur.
And we have 4 Guardians and
2 Devourers. Make that 5 Devourers. Okay, called it. Well, I mean, it was pretty easy once he said it.
I didn't realize the Devour cocoons and the Guardians cocoons look different, but
oh wow,
there we are.
Yeah, they are different. I mean, they're mostly the same, but different colors, and the Guardian ones have like legs. The Devourer ones don't. Pretty cool.
Fact. So
okay, he's got to split these Guardians a little bit, though.
And the Corsairs are back at home, but Devourers are really good.
Yeah, now he's got to keep the Devourers. Devourers have to keep these Guardians alive at all costs. And Arthur going to be sending his Zealots and Templar to the third. Actually, they're just going to go ahead and move out here.
And the Corsairs are trying to move in, but Devourers...
Oh, they also got the oh no, that's just the Acid Spores, not the Blight effect.
Yes.
The Blight, it does damage to ground units. Okay. And structures.
The Blight is a channeled ability to the ground.
Yeah. Pretty interesting. Okay, so these Guardians denying a lot of mining.
Arthur is going to move in with a bunch of Zealots, but the Hydras and Workers will ward off that attack, so Arthur actually can't do a whole lot. And these Guardians continue to have free reign over the natural.
Now here come the Corsairs. Are going to try to come in here and get some of the Guardians, but the Devourers doing so well. No, Devourers are not attacking.
They're attacking so slow.
Yeah, those Acid Spores. So many of these. I mean, this one has... I actually can't see how many they have. Not with this Observer interface. Can you see how many Acid Spores they have?
No. I just see that they have them.
Yeah, that's all I can see as well. Wow, this Guardian Devourer style here is really cool. Arthur will find the third, though. There are 3 Lurkers here, though. If he can get some Hydras over here, he can't keep them alive. Where's the Observer here? The Observer trailing the army. The Zealots are going to take a lot of damage from these Lurkers. Okay, now they will clean up the Lurkers with the Observer there.
A lot of the Zealots will go down, and that's a
lot of damage.
The Storm? Ooh.
Ooh, the Storm is strong. So both these players are going to be forced into a 2-base economy. But that is obviously more beneficial for Arthur. A Protoss on 2-base economy is in a much stronger position. Now, these Guardians can't get too brave because these Dragoons will be able to get under them. The Storm will be able to come down. They are kind of hanging out there a little ways. You can't let these units clump up too much. In the meantime, TRB is sending all of the Hydras to the third, and there's no units of the third. There's no Templar for Storm. And he'll be able to take down the third here from Arthur, and Arthur might be stuck on 1 base here soon. But TRB will lose all of the Guardians. The Devourers will get out of there, though.
Oof, but meanwhile, like you said, I guess the second base is going to go down. And even Workers follow up. Does Arthur have any Observers?
He does. I know he has a few. Oh, wow, he only has the 1 Observer, and it is all the way across the map, I believe, with the Zealots, isn't it? Actually, where is that Observer? Can I click on it? If I click on it, will it show it to me where it is? Okay, yeah, it's all the way across the map. The Lurkers they have free reign right now. This is a crazy low economy, low unit count game right now.
Although
Arthur will eventually get...
Storm.
Oh, so picking off his Templar? Wow.
And Arthur is going to retake his natural. I'd say it's about halfway mined out, so it's totally worth taking.
Yeah, Arthur is not... Arthur's mineral income right now is 150.
Because his main's gone, and yeah, just doesn't have any money. Absolutely no money.
Yeah, but can TRB stay alive against this push that's coming? There's still going to be a lot of Storm with this army. Actually, wait.
Actually, just a Storm drop. That Archon doesn't have 14 kills for no reason.
Oh, wow. Totally missed that. A lot of Lurkers, though. If he can pick off the Observer with the Overlord and the Devourers.
Oh, that is true.
Here's the Observer. Let's keep an eye on this Observer, everybody.
Oh,
it goes down.
GG.
Oh, TRB does GG. Arthur in the finals. What a crazy elimination type game.
I just want everyone to appreciate that game because the beginning there was a lot of mind games going back and forth. TRB got a Hydra Den and canceled and got a Spire. Then Arthur, like, kind of realizing what was happening and quickly leapt out of the Reavers and then started getting Corsairs. There's just a lot of great plays by both players, and that was a really good game.
Yeah, that was pretty exciting. Arthur says F Zerg, WTF Guardian. Well, he's still won.